To the latest on yesterday's helicopter crash in the Hudson. A family of 5 from Spain visiting New York to celebrate a pair of birthdays, and a military veteran at the controls all sadly died when the aircraft literally fell into an area of the river only 5 feet deep. The head of the NTSB says that they won't speculate on a cause, and there are critical pieces of the helicopter still in the water. But a source familiar with the matter told CBS News it appears a rotor blade broke, setting off a deadly chain of events. We have team coverage on this crash tonight. Derick Waller has some new information on the victims. Let's begin our coverage with Alecia Reid, who has the latest on the investigation.
Wreckage has been pulled out of the murky Hudson River, and the National Transportation Safety Board's investigative team has begun working to determine what happened first and how. NTSB Chair Jennifer Homendy says the main body landed in about 5 feet of water, but some parts may have fallen where it's 75 feet deep with low visibility. Divers are still looking for
the main rotor, the main transmission, the roof structure, and the tail structure.
The Bell 206 L4 helicopter was on a tour of the New York City skyline when a preliminary investigation shows a rotor may have broken off, leading to the helicopter shaking uncontrollably before plunging into the water.
3 working theories. There was the birds discussion, there was drone discussion, and mechanical failure discussion.
Tech CEO Agustin Escobar, his wife Merche Camprubi Montal, and their 3 young children from Spain were killed. 36-year-old pilot and veteran Sean Johnson also lost his life.
We do have the logbooks for the pilot. The pilot held a commercial pilot certificate with rotorcraft and instrument ratings.
Since 1977, 38 people have died in helicopter crashes in New York City, according to the Associated Press.
The FAA needs to really step up at this moment to provide additional oversight. There was a report from the National Transportation Safety Board that said these specific helicopters have a loophole where they don't need to have the same type of regulation as other revenue-generating aircrafts.
Mayor Adams says many business leaders use helicopters to navigate the city, and it's also a large part of tourism.
We had 65 million tourists that came into the city last year. This is all part of the attraction of being in New York. People want to see the city from the sky.
This was the first full day of the NTSB's investigation, where they examined the wreckage, including the engine. And there's more to be retrieved from the Hudson River. The chair says that this investigation will take time, and they will not speculate on what could have happened. In Jersey City, Alecia Reid, CBS News, New York.
And also tonight, loved ones of the family who died shared a letter this evening. Derick Waller now continues our coverage.
They were here for a birthday trip. It was one of the child's birthdays today.
It was a birthday getaway to New York City, capping a business trip in Pennsylvania for 49-year-old Siemens executive Agustin Escobar. On social media, family members of the deceased posted this heartfelt message in Spanish that reads in part, "We would like to express our deepest gratitude for the massive outpouring of condolences and support received in recent hours. There are no words to describe what we are experiencing, nor to express our gratitude for the love we have received." We're also learning more about the pilot. 36-year-old Sean Johnson was a veteran of the U.S. Navy, having served from 2006 to 2018. Then last summer, he took a job working as a co-pilot for an aerial firefighting operation.
Ring it again, please. All right, let me get your face in there while you're ringing it.
Earl Waters, seen here in these Facebook videos and photos, was Sean's boss, his mentor, but also a dear friend.
He was, first off, an incredible friend. He had really good pilot skills for his point in his career where he was for his experience level. He was above average for sure. And most importantly, he would help anybody.
Sean's heartbroken father also posting on Facebook this simple message: "I love you, son." And relatives of the Spanish family who died also shared in their statement that they've begun the process of repatriating the remains of their loved ones back to Spain. They also said that they will share details about funeral arrangements in the coming days. I'm Derick Waller, CBS News, New York.